United Grind Society presents The Turntable, where we discuss everything relevant to hip hop. I'm your host, Haiku, and today we're going to be talking about collab projects, either that were slated to come out or actually even discussed, would they've been dope, why they never were released, all of that on The Turntable. This episode is brought to you by the new 90s Spotify playlist. Make sure y'all stream and check it out. For sure. So before we get into this topic, we got to introduce the panel. To my left.
Sage from the Mighty E-Dot.
To his left.
To his left, Speed from Rhyme Royal. His name is Speed.
Okay, and then to my right.
His eye.
Yeah.
Jakes. Hi, Jakes, most high building.
All right, so this is an interesting topic, right? I think it's going to be a fun topic. Collabs that were slated to come out or even talked about and discussed.
Okay.
And never actually were released. You know, so I'm interested to hear what some of you picks are. I'm pretty sure they're going to be some of mine, and I know this is kind of like a wish list, like a dream, like, oh my God, I just wish this would have happened, right?
Right.
So let's
I'll start off the rip, right off the rip. I sent you the song.
Yeah, I know. I knew
what it was.
I knew what it was.
I sent you this song just this week, which is funny. So the song is called Serious by Nas and AZ.
Yep.
I wish they would have made an album.
Yeah.
They never.
Why did that not happen?
Yeah.
Why did that not happen?
Just a Nas and AZ album, because when they get together on tracks, it's magical. So.
I'm not even the biggest AZ fan, and I wish that shit would have happened.
I feel you. I'm with you. Like, I can't think of an AZ album that I thought was phenomenal, but he has some of my favorite verses that I can think of. So
Undeniably.
yeah, and when he gets with Nas, it feels like it goes.
That's serious.
Yeah, it's serious, right? Yeah, the name of the track is called Serious, and
Check that out.
That shit is ridiculous.
That's beautiful. That's like a perfect song. There's very few songs I would say like that.
Yeah, it's perfect. Right?
Perfect. That's a perfect song.
When the topic first came up, I don't know why, but that Firm album jumped in my head. Yeah, remember that Firm tape?
Collabs that we wish wouldn't happen. That's a different episode.
Oh shit. The Firm tape case was like a cigarette box.
Yeah.
And I really didn't care for the album that much, but
I like it a whole lot more now
I might have to go back and check it out.
You go back and listen, it sounds refreshing as hell compared to. Yeah.
Well, okay, so the question is let's like kind of get, a real rough hypothetical, on this particular collab, like Nas and AZ, obviously, the Illmatic was the was the stepping stone even for the idea.
Mm-hmm.
And the shit that surprised me is that Nas like found AZ like almost damn near during the recording of the album. So it was like there's like a world where the possibility of him not even being on the album exists.
And they fit together so well.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So I thought it was homies, that type of shit. But no, you know what I'm saying? It was just, that dude's dope. Be a part of my shit.
Right.
So now you have, Nas like venturing into, it was written, after the height of his success. AZ really doesn't achieve that same height of success. And then you think about Nas at that point in time. Yeah, let's do a fact check.
Yeah, I can do that.
AZ's album came out at what time? And then at that point, a Nas and AZ collab album, is it a bunch of like Uchi Wally Firm Biz records, you know what I'm saying? Or are we capturing the energy of Illmatic at that time?
I feel you.
Is it really as dope as we think it would have been?
Yeah.
Look up the song AZ, Nas and Serious and see when that came out. So 2002, 2007. So what?
AZ had AK
That was a rough year. Rough time.
That whole period in hip hop, you
It
saying?
was a rough period.
Yeah, you're right. It was on there.
What year did that album come out though? Is it 7?
No, I think it was earlier than that.
So 05, a Nas and AZ album.
Would have been
Does it
fine.
work?
It would have been fine in 2005. It might not have been fine. When did Uchi Wally come out? It was before 2005, right?
It was around that time, man. We just talking about eras. Around that time.
Yeah, that might not have hit the way.
There was some different. People were doing, experimenting, doing different things.
I feel you.
I wanted to see Pac and Big
Wow.
Now, was there a discussion of that happening at some point, or
They had. Go ahead. I'm
is
sorry.
that just a fantasy collab?
I don't know if it was official kind of in the works kind of thing.
I know they did the One Nation shit.
It was
and
one of
that
those-
was actually, I didn't even think about that.
Who's that?
There was supposed to be a Pac and Black Moon or Duck Down
Oh,
out.
they recorded that.
That shit ain't come out.
It never came out. They recorded it though.
That's what we talking about.
Oh, okay, my bad. No, I thought you saying it was supposed to happen. And never
Well,
happened.
as far as I'm concerned, this shit ain't happened.
No,
Where's it at?
they did record it. I don't know what happened to it.
Somebody bought somewhere.
Yeah.
Now the question of what it would have been dope, I'm not even gonna ask you, but
A pocket bit.
Well, this is my thing. This is why I would want to see that album. Both of those artists had the capacity to blend with other unlike artists. So you got both of them dudes, like they last collaborations were with Bone. And both of them did something different working with that group.
Yeah.
So I would want to see how they can work
Push
with
each
each
other.
other. Yeah, to push each other, different styles, different kind of,
Just for the record, I like Pac's version with Bone way more than Big's.
yeah, I like Thug Nation a little bit better. What was it, Thug Nation?
Thug Lovin'.
Thug Love?
Something. Thug
Well,
Love.
Thug Lovin'. You talking about Thug Lovin'?
Yeah, it was Thug it was,
We ain't talking about that shit.
yeah, it was Thug Love, yeah.
No, I like Biggie's better.
You like Biggie's better?
Yes.
I think I like I like Pac and Bone's song better.
Mm-hmm.
I like Biggie better on the song than I like Pac on their song. If that makes any sense.
No, it
Yeah,
makes
I got
sense.
you. I got
It
you.
makes
I know
sense.
exactly what you mean.
I got you.
Not mad.
But they're both fucking dope.
Yeah, I agree.
But
But I just said that because, I'm not the biggest Pac fan, so I had to at least.
Give that.
Yeah.
Right, some retribution.
Yeah.
All right, well, mine is kind of piggybacking off of that. Mine is The Commission.
Yes, that was one of mine. Yeah.
Who's all in that?
Biggie, Jay-Z,
Yeah.
Lil C's,
Foxy,
Foxy, and Charlie Baltimore.
Charlie.
Yeah.
Ooh, that
Yeah.
would have been a nasty.
The
That'd been
Commission.
Fierce.
They never had an official song, though. Not one official song.
Not an official song, but it was an idea, and it actually.
No, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It
I
was
think it was
leading
supposed
up
to
to
come
it.
out on Undies and everything.
Yeah.
All of them.
How many of them
Ready to
people
Die.
did Biggie write for? How many people in the group Big would have been writing hella verses?
Did he write for C's?
Did he write for Charlie Baltimore?
No.
Charlie wrote her?
Charlie's.
That's dope.
You don't know how ill Charlie is?
I like Charlie,
Charlie's ill.
but at the time I thought Biggie had the little control thing.
Yeah,
he was writing.
he was doing.
Baltimore's a
He got a little
mile.
Kim.
Who wrote Foxy stuff? Well, whoever Foxy was with, that was right. That was.
Jay.
I said whoever she was with at the time was writing.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So like Nas wrote some stuff for her when she was with Jay. I know
Yeah.
Jay wrote some stuff for her. All right, that's dope. I that was on my list.
Yeah, absolutely.
That would have been a dope album.
Absolutely.
That'd have been sick.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw a wish list one out there. I wasn't a Lauryn Hill Badu album.
Not bad.
That's
This
not,
is specifically for you because I wanted to see how you was gonna take
that's
that.
not my lane.
Yeah.
That's not my lane. No. It could have came out dope though. You put them two
That's
together.
definitely- but
It,
that's
it had the
definitely-
that has the possibility of being crazy dope. It could go left really quick too though. So
Who did you have?
I wanted a Jay-Z and Biggie album. That just those two.
Yeah.
That was. I mean, if we're talking like a wish list, because I look at the song that they did, the track that they did, and I was like, man, I really like their back and forth. Yeah, I was like that back and forth. That was crazy, and I think they would have really. You have two guys, and realizing, man, we're some of the powers in the game, and they've been
They knew
jockeying
it.
for
They definitely knew it.
for position. I feel that healthy competition.
I honestly would have liked the commission with just Big and J. Honestly.
yeah, yeah,
The
you'd been just
commission was
fine.
just Big and
You'd have been
J.
just fine.
Yeah.
I wanted who would I say? I wanted the Jay and Nas album. Now,
See, now we in the wish list.
No.
That was never.
They did a song together.
They did a
I'm
couple
sure
songs
I'm sure
together.
there've been talk after that.
Was there talk of an album?
We talking about it now.
No,
Proof,
I want to explain.
proof's in the pudding.
I want to explain why I want.
Coming up next on the turntable, we're
Right.
gonna discuss albums that we wish would have came out. Oh fuck it, let's just redo the intro, goddamn.
I think that they two of the best ever. But when they got together, they haven't made that song that does both of them justice. I want them to get in the room together.
I've had a discussion as to why.
Why's that?
I've had a discussion as to why.
Well, quickly. I've always felt that one wanted to be the other and the other wanted to be the other one. So like Nas wanted the notoriety that Jay had, and Jay wanted the respect that Nas was getting on the MC level. So they were both. That's why you had Uchiwali. Uchiwali was Nas
obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
But I might agree with you with that. I know you've seen the footage recently from the Jay-Z show. The last one he brought Nas out.
Yeah.
I thought it was very hilarious how Jay knew all of Nas's lyrics.
Every last one of them.
But
Yeah.
Nas knew none of Jay's.
Exactly.
But the crowd knew all of
But
Jay's.
here's the thing. Here's the thing though. I saw that and I noticed it. I'm trying to think. It was Nas was on Drink Champs.
Yeah.
Nas know the words to Jay's songs.
You thought it was like a power player?
It might have been.
I don't know.
I'm just not gonna say it.
I mean, I think that like the song, the classic song, Nas and Jay song has not come out yet.
Right.
I mean, they did some dope shit, since they kind of reconciled or whatever. And I think it's number one, just the type of songs that they choose to do when they do them.
Yeah. And that's why I prefaced it by like, I need somebody else in the room with them. Mm-hmm. Like Nas can't pick none of the beats. I need somebody. I need an executive producer to really executive produce that album.
All right, so let's bring it back around to projects that were supposed to come out.
Native Tongue.
Native Tongue album, you're saying?
Native Tongue album.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to piggyback off that to something even bigger,
All right.
and this actually pissed me off.
Uh-oh.
Okay, there was an announcement at the time of Fife's death.
Oh, yeah.
Outkast and Tribe.
Yeah.
My two favorite groups of all time. And when Andre said that shit at the funeral or the whatever, it pissed me off more than anything else.
Right.
Cause I'm like, how and why?
Right.
Why did this shit happen? You know what I'm saying?
Well, Andre kind of talked about it. He said, "Well, my favorite group ain't hidden with it anyway." So he already said it in a song.
My favorite group ain't coming with
it. Ain't coming with it, but he kind of already said it.
So you think he was talking about Tribe?
Yes, indubitably. I definitely do. Wow. I definitely think he was talking about. That's the first group that came to my mind.
Wow.
You never thought that?
I didn't know who he was talking about.
Oh, I think it was Tribe.
You got me thinking though.
That's evident. No, I thought this was
so hold up, because just to make sure.
No, get me.
No, I'm telling them what he is saying, and I need to know if y'all agree with this or if I'm tripping. He's saying that Dre's verse on Rosa Parks is talking about Tribe Called Quest.
It's already been,
that's a thing?
No, I thought it was a thing. I thought everybody came to the same conclusion because I knew that Outkast, specifically Dre, was is a fan of Tribe. I knew that.
Right,
you know that, right? So who else is he talking about?
I'm waiting for him to backtrack.
I'm not. I'm not because I am a huge Tribe fan. I am a huge Tribe fan. That's one of the first albums that I ever.
You're wearing their gear.
Okay. You know what? I don't know if this come out on clothes. I'm a huge Tribe fan, but they peaked. After Midnight Marauders, it started to go down. I mean, you look at that. I didn't enjoy them as much as I did before.
I feel you.
For whatever reason, I didn't enjoy it. Huh?
Texas High?
That's
Stay Alive.
Oh,
You ain't a Tribe fan.
Gotcha. I'm about to blow a gasket up in this piece, man.
No.
what you're basically saying is that the reason that that project probably didn't happen
Could
is
be.
because Dre didn't think Tribe was
That's pretty
up to
deep.
par.
Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what y'all think, because apparently I thought everybody agreed with that, but I guess, all right, but let me know what y'all think.
Well, how about this? Because this is one of those things that is kind of current
That's
still
Daylight.
in the wings.
Oh, okay.
We talking about, present day. The Kendrick and Cole album.
Oh
Will we
yeah,
see
there
it?
you go. There you go.
Will we see the Kendrick and Cole album
It's not feeling like it.
in this lifetime?
It's not feeling like it.
Me and my boy Huff, we always have conversations about like how hip hop sometimes it just refuses to do some of the dopest no-brainer shit that it should do.
It feels like boxing. And then when you do get it, it's too late.
It's too late.
If you do get it, it's
past
too
the prime.
Exactly. When they should have did it, you ain't gonna get it.
I feel like them two cats can benefit off the other with an album though.
I think,
But they also feel like they don't have to either.
right.
Both them cats feel that way.
They
That's
don't.
yeah. And they don't,
absolutely
but
don't
yeah.
have to.
Right.
It's just something that like, man, we don't want to hear it when y'all 40.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel
Like,
you.
don't come back around to it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, do this shit now. You know what I'm saying? Because I think even if they did this shit now and it wasn't as great as maybe people want it to be, that they still have plenty of time to kind of get past it.
Yeah, I feel you.
But to me, and honestly, the one thing about the current generation that I do respect is that a lot of people are collabing in places where some of the top artists from like our era
Yeah.
didn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just shit like, wow, such and so,
Yeah.
Jay and Nas, like why
Yeah.
did that shit? Why that shit have to come out?
It's easier now, but I
Yeah.
feel you.
I think
feel
it's
you.
easier, but I think like when big collaborations happen more in what you just call our era, I think there were big collaborations that happened that came out of our era. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff dudes be doing songs together and you don't know about that shit until somebody posted on YouTube or something and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff be happening that ain't big no more.
Yeah.
Stuff that should be big isn't big.
I feel you.
Especially for the popularity of a lot of these, younger cats out here, some of them songs should be like huge.
Yeah.
And they don't have no visuals to them. They just
Right.
be like some, like
The one collab that I really, really wanted to happen, that actually did happen, was Red and Meth.
Oh yeah.
Like before it was even mentioned, I was like, these two
Yeah.
dudes belong
Yeah.
together, and it was just dope the way it worked out.
They saw it and they did it.
And you're right, exactly.
And that's
It's one of the few times when they were still in their primes.
very few times.
Yeah.
And
But
it's
see-
still rocking together too.
Right,
which is-
right, exactly.
But I wonder if, to me, if I'm another artist, right, let's say, you're whoever, and you see that collaboration, how well that worked out, right?
But
Why
you know
not?
what? They boys though. It's deeper than that. I mean, they actually like each other. They'll hang out.
But
They're not
that's
just
but,
doing
yeah, and that's great because it's not like they came up. They met each other through the music and in the industry. The relationships, even though they may seem to be crazy superficial, so it's dope that they
Right.
met.
Right.
Damn near at the height of their
Yeah.
success,
Yeah.
and still
Recognize.
connected.
Because like Jay and
that.
Nas, I don't think they're ever gonna be boys.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
So it's a different
there's-
dynamic.
Well, yeah, there's a lot of different dynamics. Some white fucking going on, and all type of
Wait,
shit.
what?
Hmm.
Oh, okay, my
Yeah,
bad, my
yeah,
bad.
well,
Let's not go down.
No, you're right, my bad.
So just to rattle off another one, courtesy of my man Ty, I forgot about this one.
Okay.
I Can't Feel My Face. Lil Wayne and Jewels.
Ooh, listen
that is
to me right now. I was not a fan of either one of them dudes. Either one, not even a little bit. But the songs I heard them do together, I was like, when's this coming out? When is this coming? Give me more of that. That's a good one. That's a real good one. And that's one that made me a fan that I wasn't a fan before. So it did its job. You know what I'm saying? It would
Which makes it even just that much more devastating that it didn't.
Yeah, I agree.
Did the Four Horsemen, did that shit ever come out?
Nope.
what was that?
Oh.
Cannabis, Killer Priest,
Oh, yeah.
Corrupt, and
Master Kelly, wasn't it?
Nah. Cannabis, Corrupt, Killer Priest, and somebody else.
I thought it was one of the one somebody Woo.
Killer Priest.
Killer Priest.
I can't remember who the fourth one was.
Me neither.
I wasn't feeling their songs though.
I never heard the songs, and I didn't
They-
know if it came out.
they
or
had
not.
like a couple
I just
songs.
remember it being like one of those things. Especially, I think it kind of followed the.
They were the blueprint for Slaughterhouse, basically.
That
Oh,
was,
that idea preceded Slaughterhouse?
Yeah.
I thought it was after.
No, it was before.
Oh.
It was before. Yeah, it was definitely before.
That was like late.
In fact, I'm saying I'm almost sure Slaughterhouse got the idea from them. They made a couple songs and I heard them and it felt more like a cipher than it felt like them making songs. You know what I'm
I believe
saying?
it.
Which obviously is a big problem when you got
Yeah.
dudes like that together. With,
yeah.
I believe it.
yeah,
I mean, it might have been dope for their demographic.
yeah, I agree.
You know?
And plus,
I don't think that their demographic expects much more than a cipher on record.
I agree. But
Me, I require a lot more.
I ain't mad at that. Plus, them dudes was a little past their primes when I heard the songs too. Like Cannabis was on the down slope as when he
Was
started.
this before the Notebook?
It was before the Notebook. That's how I knew the Notebook could happen. You know what I'm saying? When they said that battle was coming up, I had a feeling that this might not go right. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been hearing some of his verses before that. So Cannabis on the down slope, Corrupt, who was one of my favorite rappers
Right.
at the time when he was hot. Corrupt was one of my favorites. I wanted to rap like him. But when I heard him on the Horseman tracks, I'm like, this ain't the Corrupt I know. You know what I'm saying? You know, because life catches you. You know what I'm saying? You don't rap the same. You know, life catches up to you. And so that was another part with the Horseman. I think the dudes was
a group, Golden State.
yeah. Yeah, that was Razkaz, Saphir,
Exhibit.
and Krondon.
Nah, really?
Yeah. Who is on
Yeah,
Black
Black
Lightning.
Lightning.
Yeah,
It's dope. on
Yeah.
Black Lightning.
that's dope.
Yeah, he is dope.
So it never came out.
I think they might have had a song.
They had
or
a
two,
song, but
No
they
project.
never made an
I'm
album.
talking about full projects, people.
Yeah. I mean, they wanted to.
Don't come in the comments, start talking about songs and shit. We talking about full
Yeah.
projects.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Any other ones?
Off the top.
You might ever have was there ever like I mean, we talking about like Jay and Nas, and granted that was like a more of a wish type thing. But what about anybody with M outside of Royce? Because I know that was one of my big
They
things.
did. They did.
No, they did. I'm saying
Okay.
outside of that.
Was him supposed to do anything?
Yeah, was they supposed to do anything with somebody else? Was there ever another artist that they were
There's supposed
talking
to be a
about?
Dre and M album.
A Dre and them album? Like Dr. Dre?
Nah, I'm about.
Eminem's first
It might, maybe. I just made that shit up.
Not that I can. Oh, you know what? He was supposed to. Well, I guess he did. He was on the Outsiders album
Yeah.
for one song, but he was
You know
on it.
what? That's one that I could have used in the last episode.
Oh boy.
Who you don't want?
No. We ain't doing it. We're not doing it.
All right,
All right.
that's what's up.
Okay. Well,
I think we talked about this enough,
That's
right?
it, brother.
All right. Well, hey, let us know what y'all think.
is there any group or collab that was supposed to come out? Maybe we missed that shit.
Yeah, let us know. Let us know. All right. Peace.